Yes, there's a new kid on the block, and he's turning heads in the boxing world. The heavyweight solid chin bulldozer. They call him the juggernaut. It's Mr. Joe Joyce. But who really is Joe Joyce, I hear you ask? And after his emphatic win over Joseph Parker, where does he go now? Well, let Uncle Propa tickle your pickle and show you the origins of this machine. Strap in! Joe was born on the planet Zonk, which is ruddy miles away, where they have some absolutely fuck-off solid chins. No, I'm joking, but that's what people are actually saying. They're saying, is this man real?
It's crack is the amount of punishment that man can take. Like I keep saying, I don't think he's human.
Yes. Well, Uncle Propa can confirm that he is a human, but it's true what you've heard about his chin. He has a bone density multiple times that of a regular male. Amazing stuff. So Joe is currently 37 years old, 6'6" and over 19 stone, hailing from London. Did you know that he has a degree in fine arts? And he took up boxing at the more elderly age of 22. As a teen, he was a rising star in rugby and swimming. Then during university, he became a very decent track and field athlete. But an Achilles injury halted his progress. It was at this time that he wandered into the university gym and started punching the bag. The appeal of boxing grabbed a hold of him immediately. He soon realised he was perfect for the sport. He had the physical attributes, he knew he had the punch power, the stamina and the brute force, and he even came equipped with some ferocious trash talk.
If I get in the ring and I start letting my shots go and so I see openings, then I'll take the opportunity to put full force in and punch him in the face.
Well, yeah, see? Fucking frightening. He went on to join his local club, Earlsfield ABC, and progressed to the GB squad, sparring regularly with fellow Brit Anthony Joshua. His amateur career on the whole gained himself enormous experience spanning over the course of around 9 years, and he came into contact with some of the elite professionals of today. He lost narrowly to Oleksander Usyk, retired Fraser Clark, and beat Filip Hrgovic. However, the most highlighted blemishes of his amateur career came at the hands of 3 men, including Sergei Kuzmin. This is a loss that has actually questioned Joe Joyce's chin, though it does seem to be a bit of an early stoppage. Then there was 2 from Hamza Bulgari, fuck knows, and also the now British superstar Anthony Joshua, who stopped him in the first round. It must also be noted though that Joyce fought twice this day, with Joshua being the second opponent. The first fighter was a southpaw, and in his own words, Joyce's lack of experience at this time led him to fighting the wrong fight for Joshua's orthodox stance. But anyway, Joyce soaked up the knowledge, and his amateur career became more and more fruitful. He went on to win the GB Championships, the English National Championships twice, gold at the Commonwealth and European Games, and lost a controversial decision in the Rio Olympic Games to Tony Yoka, a fight that many believe he won, but he still went home with a very respectable silver medal. However, it was now time. The professional ranks were calling. Now a more senior 31 years old, one man, knew how good Joe was and signed him up immediately. It was the British boxing legend Prince Patel. Patel and his management company S-Jam knew it was essential to get Joe's career moving quickly, so he debuted against seasoned professional Ian Lewison. Joe showed his class and the journey had begun.
Punch perfect display on his professional debut.
Yes, the juggernaut had landed. He fought frequently against more experienced opponents, victorious over the likes of Lemroy Thomas for the Commonwealth title, TKO in former world champion Bermain Stiverne, who had just come off a narrow loss to Deontay Wilder. Well, not really narrow, I suppose. Fuck me, look at the referee though. Wilder looks like he's wearing a cape. Looks like that old granny video everyone used to show you. Hello, Nana, how you doing, darling? Oh, yeah, fucking see you later, Nana. Anyway, you alright, Stiverne, mate? Oh, no, apparently not. Is there a doctor about? Anyway, where was I? Ah yes, he then cruised to a points victory against the back-footed Bryant Jennings. After fluctuating between Patel and PBC, Frank Warren then became his main promoter, and then a domestic clash was scheduled to show who really is the elite out of Frank's 2 rising sensations, Big Joe and the ferocious fisted Daniel Dubois.
I'm gonna give him something, he's never, tasted before, and just unleash hell on him, and that's the way I'm going to approach it.
Also, a ruddy good trash talker. The bookies gave Joyce no chance, the pundits gave Joyce no chance, and the public gave Joyce no chance. But the juggernaut said, nah, fuck that. Bosh! Dubois called it a day round 10 after his left eye was completely shut, and Frank Warren thought, bollocks, that's me young heavyweight prodigy out the window. Anyway, see you, Danny. Hello, Joycey, bruv. Uncle Frank's got your back. Anything I can do for you? Yes, Frank knows the drill. So the world had been shown that Joyce really was the real deal. And 2 fights later, with emphatic wins over Takam and Hammer, Joe took on his hardest test, an undeniable world level opponent in Joe Parker. It was absolute scenes, and now here we are. So what's next for the juggernaut? His professional career has showed us that he really does have a granite chin, a relentless engine, and even knockout power. And he's also got a thing for destroying people's fucking eyeballs. Look at this, all 3 of them. Cheeky bastard. Imagine boxing with one eye. Fuck that. Especially with this lump in front of you. Yeah, no, you're alright. But yes, Joe is now on top of the world, and the world is taking notice. So who does this man fight next? Now, it's no secret that many of the boxing media moguls want to see Joyce fight arguably the hardest puncher on the planet, Deontay Wilder. But Uncle Propa is going to make a prediction. There's more chance of my arsehole singing like Pava fucking Rotty than Wilder ever taking this fight, because Wilder struggles with relentless pressure, and the idea of a chin that may be able to withhold his best and only asset in his punch power is even more off-putting for the bronze bomber. So who could it really be? I know, how about Tyson Fury? Yes, number 1 and number 2 apparently.
Big Joe Joyce is the 2nd best heavyweight in the world, behind myself.
You fancy it, Tyson? Yeah, I'll fancy it, no problem. Joe Joyce, you're a big dosser. Sign the contract, let's get it on.
I'm sorry, again? Sorry?
No, right, that's it. You've missed the fucking deadline. Unlucky. I gave you 1.5 seconds, but you're too slow, bruv. I'm fighting Victor from Norway now. No one's ever heard of him, but don't worry. Cheers, laters. Okay, well, the Tyson fight's out the window, but, I wonder why his mouth and tongue are moving all over the place. He must have a bit of food caught in his teeth or something. Yes. I'll tell you what, though, I do like that suit he's wearing. I bet that's expensive. Still, Fury can afford it with all the money that he's been earning. All the money he's been earning. Sorry. He'll earn even more for the fight with usyk. Usyk. Fuck's sake. Anyway, sorry. And yes, Joshua won't take the fight either, because he's on the comeback trail. Revenge on Usyk for his amateur loss is the fight that the juggernaut undeniably wants. But Oleksander seems to be waiting for the undisputed with Fury next year. So it is unfortunately looking like a backward step for Joyce in the likes of an Otto Wallin of this world, since the elite are all tied up. But I have to be honest, amongst all of this, I think there's a problem. In a nutshell, Joe Joyce's emphatic destruction of Parker and his announcement of himself into arguably the top 5 in the world may have actually stitched himself up. Because who will want to fight a 6'6" mountain who comes forward relentlessly for 12 rounds, that needs a bulldozer to be knocked over, and has an engine of a middleweight? I feel there won't be many out there calling for this fight. Well, other than maybe Manuel Charr, who seems to be next in line to fight everyone at the minute. Where the fuck did he come from?
Anthony Pushiwa.
Anyway, big up Joe Joyce, the absolute ruddy legend. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and remember to subscribe to my other channel, This Is Propa. Big love, big respect. Bosh.